Let's hear it for the Independence Blue Devil Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, the Board of Directors, Executive Director, and staff of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, along with Independence High School, extend to you a cordial welcome to the OHSAA tournament event. Tonight's matchup is Division VII Regional First Round between the visiting team, Toronto High School, and the home team, Independence High School. This tournament is sponsored and conducted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association for its member schools. In order to make this contest as enjoyable as possible, please represent your school and community in a positive and a respectful manner. That includes showing courtesy and respect to your fellow fans, officials, coaches, administrators, and authority figures, and of course your team and opponent. Let's make this contestant great by remembering to respect the game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Independence High School as your Red Knights are set to do battle with the Blue Devils from Independence on the first OHSAA first round of football playoffs. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rich Coburn, joined by, well, a crew here today, which is going to be a lot of fun for us. Mr. Rob Suffaletta is beside me, as he always is. Also beside us here is Mr. Chris Barkus, Mr. JJ. Yes, he's here, everyone, getting ready. As you know, Mr. JJ Liddick, who's always handing me papers and making me sound smarter than what I always am. Mr. Barkus is sitting there putting numbers in the monitor so I can see too as well. We're all here ready to have some fun. Let me just kind of go ahead and say one thing, though, here, as we want you guys to know what's going on. As we were called today and said there was no room at the inn in the press box, and the bleachers that we normally would sit at have been sold in front of them. So I guess they were nice enough, though, to give us their feed coming down from Independence High School. So we are at the mercy, by the way, of their camera, and the way that they move their camera, we are at the mercy of them. But that's still going to bring us here to have a very, very good game. As the Red Knights, it's been 20 years, pal. 20 years since the Red Knights have played Independence in the first round of the playoffs. Last time they played each other was in 1999, as the Red Knights went to Independence and walked home with a win that week. So there's going to be kind of interesting. We're going to send over to the PA announcer as he goes ahead and lists the rosters for Independence and the Red Knights.
Number 7, Cy Joliffe. Number 52, Connor Cornick. Number 60, Ethan Serlick. Number 53, Morgan Christ. Number 55, Ashton Lears. Number 63, Tommy Erdman. Your defensive starters for the Blue Devils. Number 20, Evan Beecher. Number 9, Jack Cornick. Number 6, Kyle Zygmunt. Number 70, Chase Manelski. Number 23, Destin Boscarelli. Number 22, Rory Corrigan. Number 55, Ashton Lurs. Number 21, Lucas Martinez. Number 60, Ethan Serlick. And number 53, Morgan Christ. Is coached by head coach Josh Frankie, assistant coach Matt Ludwig, assistant coach Dan Schaefer, and assistant coach Josh Wilson. The Blue Devils are coached by head coach Rick Adams, along with Kyle Kovach, Greg Mrudach, Dan Moles, Joe Porich, John Sharilla, Ray Terry, Sean Whitlock,
As we take a look right now, the officials are in the middle of the field getting ready to kick this thing off. Pal, like I was telling you guys when we were setting some different things up here, it has been 20 years since Red Knights have played Independence at Independence, pal.
Here come your Blue Devils.
It's been, listen, I was coaching then.
Yes, you were.
I do. I remember that game. I remember going out there. They had a really good tailback. Coach Morris was here yesterday for the pep rally. I was talking to him.
Yes, he was.
At school. He came to kind of pump up the kids, you know, and I remember that game.
Let's hear it for our officials this evening.
So it is going to be interesting as we're getting ready to set here, pal, to get this first round of the OHSAA playoff. We're set, ready to go. As do me a favor if we can, please pay no attention. Seth, 20. Already, I'm getting notes passed beside us already. As we'll kind of let you take a look here as says Seth 20 years ago with a nice drawing.
Yeah, had hair and everything in that drawing. I did have hair back then.
Oh, so we're going to try to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and reset the clock to 00. And we're going to try to help you and give you the clock as much as we possibly can for the fact that because they're giving us all of the stuff that we need, there's really no sense in having the kids come in into work since we pretty much have the feed from them. And we do appreciate Independence High School and, of course, our AD, Mark Farrell, for setting all the stuff up for us. And their AD, too, as well, which is Annie McGee, hooked us up with the feed. So it's going to be interesting. So Bowser and Baker are going to be back for the Red Knights. And McGee is going to be the kicker to start this all off.
So the Red Knights going to get the ball first. We didn't see the coin flip, so don't know who won and who deferred and all that kind of stuff, but it's usual for us.
Baker and Bowser back for the Red Knights. Here's McGee's kick. It's going to set as the camera kind of shades away as it goes up to the front side a little bit. So it's going to take it back to the 30-yard line.
Wow. That camera really swings. It's going to make you sick.
Cam Baker on the carry for the Red Knights gets it to about 27 yards.
Narduzzi and Wilson on the tackle for the Blue Devils.
As you can tell, they also have their announcer feed in there too as well, which is going to help us out a little bit because that camera's a little bit too far away compared to what we normally used to have it. Mm-hmm. But it's once again, it's great for them to have it. So here we go. Red Knight's going to come to the line of scrimmage. Aiden Mick looks. Going to hand it off. He's going to go to the right side. Gets across the 30-yard line to about the 31-yard line. It's going to be a gain of maybe one from Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser off the right side there. Red Knights went with a wishbone. Get the extra blocker. Usually Jason Netz up there at the fullback position, and they'll split Baker and Bowser in the back. Give it to Bowser that side. That time, right side picks up a short gain.
So here we go again as the Red Knights aren't going to change anything up. Put Mix under center. Calling the calls. Looks at it. Going to hand it off. It's going to go to the outside, but wonderful job by the Blue Devils to stop that up.
Well, Red Knights trying to get a little bit to the outside, use our speed. Right now, Independence has bottled that up. So we'll see what happens here as Red Knights in a 3rd and long as he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard back to there. And so the Red Knights going to be 3rd and long here. Got to get all the way to the 40.
It's going to go twins to the right, twins to the left on a quad set. We're going to put Mick by himself in the backfield. In motion.
No, ball's on the ground.
Yeah, it was a fumble on the play.
Bad snap, I think, as ball was on the ground. Red Knights fortunate to jump on that.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they're going to turn the ball over deep, but that's going to be, there's a flag.
Yeah, they're going to throw a flag on the play. See what he calls.
It's going to get a false start on the Red Knights. That'll back them up 5.
It's going to put them all on the 25-yard line.
So that's a dead ball foul. So Red Knights going to have another chance here at 3rd down, but it's 3rd and 15 from their own 25.
So see what happens here. It's going to go twins to the left, twins to the right. Put in motion. Drops back. Here is Mick looking. Looks to throw to Keenan right up the middle. Keenan's going to catch it. He's going to put the speed on as he crosses to the 45-yard line to the 50. And that is where he's going to get out of bounds as he crosses the 50. Good enough for a Red Knight first down.
I'll tell you that we have used that little tight ends drag, screen, whatever you want to call it, really effectively this year. That was a great time to call it. I don't think Independence was even remotely ready for that play as Keenan scampered into Independence territory.
Absolutely, Pau. So the Red Knights going to come to the line kind of quickly here. As Mick goes under center. Looks going to pitch it out. He crosses. He's going to stay on his feet as he gets closer to the 45-yard line. That's Cam Baker on the carry.
Good blocking up front that time. Baker following those guys. And we'll pick up a decent gain, 33 yards on a play, bringing up a 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, 2nd down and 7. So they're going to take the, looks like here he comes into the huddle. Looks like a beautiful night there. We do appreciate Independence for sending us their feed. As we got the call today saying there was no room in the inn. Or in the press box, I should say, as now the Red Knights do a shift. Put Keenan and Bowser both over to the right. Or the top of your screen. Looks, going to be handed right off, going up the middle.
That's Baker.
Cam Baker, the ball carrier, brought down by Rory Corrigan.
Baker hit the hole hard, but there was a wall there. He's only going to pick up 1, maybe 2, but I would say 1. So you're looking 3rd down and about 6.
Over to the PTO tent and see Judy George. $1 for Scholars.
Judy.
Tickets are available. $5 ticket gets you a chance to.
At least there's some like noise though. It's just I'm happy because when they said they're going to send us the feed, I'm thinking, oh, we did that a couple years ago where there was nothing but dead silence, and you and I felt like we were just talking to the world here,
I know.
screaming. As the Red Knights come to the line of scrimmage, Twins to the right. Aiden Mick back in the shotgun formation. There's a snap. Aiden's going to roll to his right. Drops back. It's going to be a pass going down.
Looking for Keenan. It's going to be picked
off.
Intercepted
by Independence. As they go the other way. Stays on his feet until finally he goes down by the Red Knights.
Looks like inside the 20, but there is a flag on the play.
Interception return.
I'm going to see what the flag is here as.
Yeah, there is a flag like you mentioned. Pass interference against the Red Knights.
Penalties on the offense. First down, Blue Devils.
So that's probably going to be declined, I'm guessing, as the Blue Devils will get it and get into the 19-yard line of the Red Knights.
So big return there on the interception. Takes the ball all the way to the red zone as Independence will put their first offensive set out there with 20 yards to go till pay dirt.
Still in the first quarter here. We do apologize. The score is at 0-0. Or I'm sorry. The clock's at 0-0 because we really can't see the clock. Is why it's set 0-0 right now. But we are scoreless here. As they're going to hand the ball off to number 22. He's going straight up the middle. 5. And he's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown.
Blue Devils. 20-yard touchdown run by Rory Corrigan.
Rory Corrigan, number 22 for Independence, goes right up the middle. And for the score, right off the bat.
Yeah, one-play drive as Corrigan busts through that left side. At the second level, kicked it in another gear and into the end zone for the first score tonight.
So here we go as McGee set to kick the extra point. Flags come flying down as the kick goes up, and wow, does he have a leg as it goes pretty much all the way back to the track.
Going to get offsides on the Red Knights. So do they go for 2, or will they leave the field goal unit on? And it looks like they're going to kick it again, even with the
I really don't think it matters where they kick it. I mean, just looking at his first kick of the night.
He booted that, yeah.
So here's McGee's second attempt of the extra point. There's the whistle. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up, and it is good.
Left in the first quarter. Toronto 0, Blue Devils 7.
So 7:50 here in the first quarter left to play. The Blue Devils from Independence gets on the board first, 7-0, and what was a quick score for the Blue Devils, pal?
Yeah, one-play drive.
Yeah.
20 yards straight up the middle there, and well blocked, and actually ran through a tackle or two at the line of scrimmage, and then once he got to the second level, he's got some speed, actually able to power that into the end zone. And so Independence takes a 7-0 lead on the interception as the Red Knights were driving. But on the interception to set up that score, they return it all the way back down, about 45-yard interception return. And then the one-play drive for the touchdown, and the Blue Devils strike first.
So now the Red Knights are going to attempt the second time getting the ball here. 7:50 was left here in the first quarter. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens as McGee set to kicks it off. Deep back is Bowser and Baker. There's the kick. They're going to do a nice little reverse. It looks like it's going to go to Bowser as he's going to go down the right end. Look at him go. He could break the record right now.
One man to beat.
Crosses the 40.
The kicker.
30. 25. Still trying to get him to get that record as he gets down to the 20-yard line. Once again, beautiful run by Bowser right there.
Yeah, so they did a little reverse there as Baker hands it off, and Bowser down the sideline. Man, I thought he was gone. You got to give credit to Independence there to recover and grab him from behind, tackle him from behind. Otherwise, I thought he was going to get to the corner and answer that quick touchdown of Independence.
Yeah, I did too. And if he would have scored that would have broken the record. Remember, they're both tied at 2 for touchdown runs on kickoffs. And if he would have got that would have tied, because right now it's Jake Keenan and him are tied at 2 apiece.
Right.
So that would have been 3 for him, and he would have gotten to the record books. So here we go. Single receiver to the left. As Keenan now goes back in part of the I formation. Mick pitches it out.
That looks like Baker.
He's going to take it, gets back down for about a gain of 5. It is Cam Baker.
Yeah, he got a nice cutback by Baker there. As it play designed to go to the outside, he saw a cutback lane, ends up doing that and picking up a good 5 or 6 yards on the play. As I see the clock now, we're down to close to 7 minutes to go here in the first.
7-11 here. 7-0. Independence.
There's that wishbone.
I would say they're coming, yeah.
We're going to put Mick under center in the wishbone backfield.
Mick, there's the call. They're going to hand it off to Bowser. Bowser's going to follow the guys right up the middle, as it should be a first down if I'm looking at it correctly.
Where he's standing, it looks like they got enough for that first down. Looks like he picked up about 5 on the play.
And it is, pal.
And needed 4, so that'll move the chains. Red Knights in the red zone now. Actually, just outside the 10 here, as they are marking it down at about the 13. Still plenty of game. We're only in the first, halfway through the first.
Just under 7 minutes here is Mick. They're going to stay in that wishbone, pal, and put Mick back under center. Mick looks, fakes it, does a nice counter and hands it off. He's going to go toward the corner of the end zone. As he gets in, it's going to be a Red Knight touchdown.
Yeah, foot race to the corner. Foot race to the corner is Red Knights answer. What a nice drive by the Red Knights. Actually set up by the return from Boucher. And Red Knights strike back here. All-important extra point here as Keenan is our kicker. Got to tie this one up. We're still down 1.
Dickinson's a holder. Keenan's a kicker.
He's got that one-step kick.
There's a snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. So with just under, I believe it's 6:08 on the clock here, Red Knights tie it up with the score. Red Knights 7, Blue Devils 7, and so far it's been a pretty even game.
Yeah, I mean, special teams, defense kind of setting up the offenses on both scores, right?
Yep.
The Red Knights were driving, and Independence ended up getting the pick and running it all the way down to the Red Knight 20, and then one play they're in. The ensuing kickoff, Boucher runs one back about 68 yards or so, right? And sets up the Red Knights. A couple plays later, they're in the end zone. So we're a little back and forth here as the Red Knights answer that first call. We're all tied up at 7.
So it's interesting. Once again, if you're just joining us, yeah, we know that the video is a little different than what you're used to from us, but it's not our kids doing it, as Independence was gracious enough for us to take their fee tonight, as there was no room in the press box for us tonight as we got the call today. And the seats or stuff were sold right in front of the bleachers, so we couldn't get there. But they did give us the feed to the game, which we truly, truly do appreciate. And we're so glad that you're joining us here tonight if you didn't take the drive down. As Keenan sets to kick off. As Corrigan is deep. It's going to be a kick right around the 19-yard line. It's going to pick it up, and camera got confused a little bit too as well as they take the ball down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, good coverage that time by the Red Knights on the kickoff team, as I believe Landon Sloan was there.
Nolan Dickinson and Logan Sloan on the
Absolutely.
Logan Sloan. I think I said Landon. I meant Logan.
Dickinson, too, also on the carry.
Or the tackle.
Mm-hmm. This will all work out eventually for us.
All right, so let's see. We settled down, right? They got 70 yards to go here, not 20. So let's see how we do.
Their quarterback, of course, is
number 4, I think.
Number 4, Michael Tomer, 5'10", 167 senior. As he's in the shotgun formation, he's going to hand the ball off. He's going to try to go right up to the right-hand side, and he runs into the wall of the Red Knights.
Yeah, he's going to pick up maybe one, but Red Knight's not full. Did a little bit of scissor action in the back there and tried a little misdirection, try to get the Red Knights out of sync there. But the Red Knights disciplined enough to stay where they were and bottle him up for maybe a gain of 1.
Rory Corrigan, 5'10", 188 sophomore. Or I'm sorry, junior. As Tomer looks to throw. It's going to be caught as he's going to go try to get to the outside. He gets going to cross the 50-yard line to about the 48, 49-yard lines where they're going to mark him.
Michael Tomer's pass.
It's hard to see numbers, but that was just a, 5 or 10. Oh, they're quickly to the line.
Yeah, they're not wasting any time.
First down, Blue Devils.
So that's a first down for the Blue Devils as they go right up the middle. He's going to be gone as he goes to the left side now as he switches fields. One man to beat. He's going to go into the end zone. It's going to be Tomer keep himself up the middle
49 yards
for a touchdown.
Little play action there, quarterback keeper off the left side, and then he looks like he's got some wheels too. Scouting report that I got this week was they were fast.
They are.
And
Corrigan, Tomer, Tarawaski, who is our wide receiver, who's a junior too as well.
They can run.
Speed.
Got a lot of weapons, man. Speed's one of those things you can't teach.
No.
You either have it or you don't.
And that's going to bring in Casey McGee for the kick. There's the snap, the hold, and it's up and good.
5:11 left in the first quarter.
And believe it or not, 5:11 left on the clock here in the first quarter. The Blue Devils are up 14-7 in what has been very, very quick Blue Devil team, pal.
Yeah, they've got a lot of weapons. They obviously have shown a couple guys can run. We saw that on the first play, and we saw that on that play. That's a 49-yard scamper, right?
Agreed.
It's a 49-yard scamper for a touchdown and, from the quarterback. So we've seen some team speed, but the Red Knights have some speed themselves, and So, like I said, we just need to answer this score with one of our own.
Which we can do because, I mean, they handled the defense pretty well last time the Red Knights had the ball. So it's going to be interesting to see if they stay with the run game, which has been really, really good to them down there, and especially that nice little screen pass to Keenan.
Yeah. All right, well, let's see. Let's set it up here. And
yeah, McGee,
again,
he's going to tee it up for the Blue Devils. Also,
could be just a slugfest tonight. We'll see.
It very well
so far,
could be,
it's
pal.
turned out to be like a back and forth. Hopefully we can answer that and get back in this.
Also, too, as well, congratulations goes out to the Toronto Titans today as they both played in the championship game. JV's lost today, but still runner-up, and they did a great job. As McGee's kick is going to go deep. It's going to hit.
Ooh, take a big
It's
hop.
going to take a big bounce into Bowser's arms, I believe. As Bowser's going to try to go to the right side. Or, I'm sorry, the left side, or right side, top of the screen. And that's where he's going to go down.
With a 2-yard return brought down by Ashton Lurs.
And then what I was saying, too, as well, is the varsity won the championship today. So
Oh,
congratulations to them.
There you go, yeah.
And also congratulations to the junior high cheering squad for coming up runners-up in the junior high OVAC cheering competition today as well. So good news all around for the Red Knights and future Red Knights.
Phenomenal.
So
Yeah, phenomenal. Hats off to those guys. All of them.
this is
And ladies.
Absolutely. And this is really different without our kids being on the
It
cameras
is.
and stuff like that. As Mick goes under center. Fakes the pitch out and hands it to Keenan.
Shane Keenan, the ball
As he's not really going to go anywhere. Maybe a loss of 2.
Brought down by number 55, Ashton Lurs.
Yeah, not much room there. Red Knights pick up a short gain on the play as Keenan kind of gang tackled, which is kind of how you have to bring him down.
Absolutely. Big boy coming at you like hitting a wall sometimes, you know what I mean, with the way he runs.
Yep.
So, call coming in from the offense as Mick breaks the huddle, and here we go. It's going to be Twins to the left. Offset I as they're going to go ahead and pitch it out. He has a huge hole. He's going to stay with it as he crosses the 20 down to about, I believe it's the 24-yard line.
Yeah, that's Cam Baker on the left side there. Man, it looked like he was going to break that. He had blockers ahead of him. It was a nice gain. I thought he was going to at least get the first down, but credit to Independence there to sneak through and trip him up before he could. But Red Knights in a third manageable here. I would call it a 3 maybe.
Yep, I would too. Between 3 and 4, yeah, absolutely.
Somewhere in there. Going back to that wishbone with Mick under center, double tight.
So here we go. Mick fakes it on a counter and hands it off this time, but they snuffed it out. And it's going to be bring up 4th down for the Red Knights.
Yeah,
as Bowser was the ball carrier for the Red Knights.
He was. They send Baker first and Bowser second. And that scissor action, again, trying to misdirection. And he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that was it. Taken down there. It's going to force a 4th down and a punting situation for the Red Knights.
So Keenan's going to drop back probably to about the 11-yard line from the Red Knights 11.
Kyle Zigman and Evan Beecher.
As Beecher goes back.
Ooh, line drive, low kick, lands at the 40, big hop. Fielded on one hop at the 35. Ooh, man, he's got a seam across the 50.
Stays
hard
on his
hit,
feet.
stays on his feet to the inside the 40. 5 to the 44, 51-yard punt from Keenan.
26-yard return.
And a 26-yard return for Independence.
Cam Baker was on the tackle for the Red Knights. Speaking of Cam Baker, so far this game has been 25 yards on 3 carries and 1 TD. Once again, compliments of the gentleman to our right who does a wonderful job for us. And you know what? We need to thank them, knowing that the season is, we get to the end of the season, sort of, because it's one of those winner loses and winner goes on, losers stay home. And who knows what this game is going to hold for the Red Knights or for the Blue Devils. But telling you what, Chris Barkus and J.J. Liddick and Mr. Hughes as well, We thank them for making us sound a lot smarter than what we are sometimes when it comes to that. As Tomer, we got a stoppage in play.
Be Brian Hughes.
Yep. I'm sorry, I'm just used to calling him Hughesy. I apologize.
No, I do too, but there's a bunch of Hughesies.
I know. I never even thought of that once I said it.
Yeah. So, all right. We got a...
Actually...
Okay. I don't know what that was all about, but here's Independence.
There was no flag or anything, just a stoppage of play here. As Tomer's in the shotgun, looking to throw. He has an arm on him, too.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at that. It's going to be deep, and it's going to be caught as they're going to try to roll him down, but he's going to fight through, and he's going to go into the end zone for another Independence touchdown.
Pass complete to Kyle Zigmond for a 56-yard.
Unbelievable. Did you see that arm, pal?
Yeah, well, again, the scouting report said that this kid's thrown for close to 2,000 yards this season. You can see it right there. He's got a strong arm. And, wow, he throws a strike. And I mean a strike.
Kyle
56,
Zigmond.
Yeah, Zigmond. And then just the determination to get into the end zone. We couldn't get him down. And just like that, a 56-yard pass play, third score tonight for the Blue Devils.
Kept his feet moving and everything as Casey gets the extra point. McGee, snap kick up, good. So
Toronto 7, your Blue Devils 21.
that goes in to make the score 21-7. Interesting, pal.
Wow. So far, I mean, they've shown explosiveness, right?
Absolutely.
They have not had a sustained drive.
No.
I mean, they have scored on the first series was one play.
Yep.
Right? That one was one play. 56-yard bomb.
And the second
And
touchdown was only two.
The second one was only 2 plays. They've had 4 offensive plays for 3 touchdowns.
Well, then stop and think for a minute, too. It hasn't always just been one-sided either, because not only have they run the ball in the end zone, you've seen them throw the ball in the air.
Right.
And when they said Tomer has an arm, I'm thinking, oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that good of an arm that we just saw. I mean, tight spiral in the air.
Oh, he can throw it.
And I really don't know how far the ball was in the air, but it was there for a while.
I would say close to 35
30,
or 40.
40 yards?
Yeah, somewhere in there. I mean, they were on their own. He caught that around the 20 maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe the 15, yeah.
So Bowser and Baker back deep for the Red Knights as Casey McGee ready to set to kick it off again for the Blue Devils. There's the kick.
That's a little pooch.
Oh, it is.
And it's muffed.
But looks like we're going to have a flag on the play. And that is going to be an offsides on the Blue Devils, I believe. That's the only other reason why they would have blown that dead.
Happy 17th birthday to Anna Zadoshak. Happy birthday, Anna.
Well, that'll back him up. And Red Knight's going to make him kick that one again. But that was definitely not a full kick, as that was just kind of a pooch kick.
Yep.
And so they're going to have to re-tee this and all the way back on their own 35-yard line to kick this one away.
Still waiting. There's the whistle, it sounds like. And here we go. Yeah, they're going to try to keep that ball away from Bowser and Baker as much as they can as that ball's picked up. There's a seam. He's going to hit it. Crosses the 50, 45, and gets taken down at the 40-yard line.
Good return as Logan Sloan.
Boucher, the return.
That looks like Logan Sloan, not Boucher. Two's Boucher.
Yeah, it was number
I think
3.
Yeah, you might have
That
heard
was
the
Saloni
announcer.
on it.
That was Sloan for sure. Red Knights, good return. Sloaney got some wheels. Listen, we got team speed too. It's not like we don't.
Oh, I agree.
I mean, and so we're got good field position here. We're starting this drive in. Second time we've started a drive in Blue Devil territory here. So 40 yards to go. We need to answer those two unanswered scores. So the Blue Devils, as we're going back to that wishbone formation.
He's going to hand it off to fake it. looks to throw. He's going to get completed at the 40 as they go too close to the 30-yard line. So Jace Nett's going to get the pass.
Yeah, they're going to sneak him out of the backfield. He was the fullback in the wishbone. Little play action pass. Mick rolls to his right and finds Jace Nett. And nice gain of about 8. I'm going to say that's about 8 on that play.
So that's going to bring up second down for the Red Knights. As Mick's going to go under center. Motion. Going to hand it off.
There's Bowser.
He's going to follow his leg to get to the outside as he's going to get first down and a whole lot more. Great move right there by Bowser as he finally gets taken down right around the 12-yard line, I believe. Maybe 11.
Well, like I said, we're as quick as they are, no doubt about it. We have guys that can run too, and right there is one of our guys that can run. Bowser's very fast and hard to bring down. Made a nice kind of jump stop, to use a basketball term. Let guys kind of over pursue and cut it back up in, pick up 3 or 4 more.
Talking my language now, pal. Here we go. As Mick looks like an offset I formation for the Red Knights as Mick goes under center. Fakes it, hands it off, keeps his feet moving, gets to the corner, and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to give that one to Baker, and they got a lead block of Jace Nett. And the fullback, and good vision, good cutback by Baker. He's going to get down to about the 5-yard line, so Red Knights can pick up a first down at the 4, maybe the 3. It's hard to tell with that chain.
I would say, yeah, it looks like around the 3 or 4-yard line. You're absolutely right.
Going back to the wishbone formation. Baker on the right, Bowser on the left.
Pitches it out to Bowser. Bowser was waiting to find out what way to go from the block, but it looks like our back got blocked.
Yeah, Baker was out there trying to block, and just kind of numbers. He picked one up, started to block, but the Independence outnumbered us that time and was able to get Bowser way back by the 10. So loss of probably about 4 or 5 on the play. Bringing up a third down now, and we'll call it 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm. As Mick.
Going to the offset I again.
Yeah, as Mick goes under center. They're going to hand, nope. They faked me out as he's going to give it to the outside. He's going to try to get to the corner. Waiting for a call. And he's in for a touchdown. Bowser.
So, yeah, great job. Again, Red Knights answer.
Boy, I miss our kids.
I do too, as that camera just kind of quit. It's hard to tell in the corner whether he got in or not with that camera, you know what I mean? So,
I miss our kids a lot. They do such a wonderful job for us. It shows you how much we appreciate them more and more and more, you know what I mean? When you go to someone else's footage. As the Red Knights are in the end zone for a touchdown, Shane Keenan. As Dickinson holds the snap, the hold, the kick, it's up, and it is good. So,
no? It is not.
One official said yes, the other official said no. And then they both said no.
So it looked good from here, but they
no good.
Yeah, okay, so it's official now. That's no good. It did look like it was good, but I'm watching the two guys underneath. One went yeah, and the other went no, and then they look at each other and both went no.
That's why I went, and it's good because the one guy right over by the by the soccer net goes, "Yep." The other one must have said nope, and then well, guess what? So with that being said, we go into the score here as it's almost the end here of the first quarter. As the score right now, your Red Knights, Blue Devils 21, your Red Knights 13.
Well, and again, that's a great answer. I just talked about that right before that drive, right? And again, set up by Logan Sloan's return into Blue Devil territory all the way down to their 40.
Absolutely.
And so short field, Red Knights, few plays down the field and we're in, and pick up a touchdown on a 3rd and 7. Very nice. Well blocked. Give credit to the guys up front and receivers holding their blocks a whole 9 yards, because without that, he doesn't get in. And so the Red Knights have basically answered all but one touchdown.
Went right to the corner and everything, Bob.
So, and we're still in the first.
Yes, we're almost toward the end of the first. I believe we have to be under a minute. And that's why our clock is not working, because we really, truly can't see with the footage that they send down to us. So here's Keenan's kick.
Low line drive.
Oh, yeah, it's going to hit, and it's going to be picked right up.
At the 5. Big hole up the middle.
Oh.
Still on his feet.
He's going to be on his feet.
My,
He's going
he
to
be gone.
One to beat.
He does.
And he does. Touchdown would be Blue Devils.
Kyle Zigman.
Yeah, once again, that's not the first time we've called his name. Number 6. He just got the last touchdown, too, for them on that deep pass play. The speed that he has as well. I mean, you mentioned it, and we know we talked about it an awful lot so far, is how much speed that this Blue Devil team has.
Penalty on the Blue Devil.
Wow.
Uh-oh,
we got a penalty.
There's a penalty. So we're looking to see if we're taking points away, and I think we might. Problem is, the kids aren't here. I don't know how to do that. No. I mean, it had to be a serious. You're agreed if they take it all the way back to the 20-yard line.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
That is the end of the first quarter. I'm trying to think here.
Well, we'll take it.
Absolutely.
Right? As man, I tell you what, that was like a 95-yard return if it would have stood. Because I think he fielded that around the 5, maybe the 10. So it was a long return. It would have been in the books as a long return. But
so now we're going to switch fields. I'm trying to figure out what the call was. I never saw him give any of the call whatsoever. We do know that the penalty was on the Blue Devils, but there was still no call.
Right.
I would, if I was a guessing person, I would say it was probably a crackback block or something like that.
Yeah,
illegal block in the back.
I didn't see. I didn't see. I don't know. Well, as it is, wipe off the touchdown and brings the ball back all the way till their Blue Devil 20. They're in a shotgun formation now.
So let's see.
There's a snap, handoff, left side, met it to line of scrimmage and dropped.
Corrigan, the ball carrier.
And it's hard to see the numbers. I think Corrigan was the ball carrier. 22, yes. As he was met as soon as he got it. Matter of fact, he's going to lose a yard on the play. Back to the 19 as Blue Devils quickly to the line. Shotgun formation. They're going to trips to the right, going to clear it out. There's a snap. Looking to throw, and it is overthrown and incomplete.
Rory Corrigan was the attendant receiver.
Yeah, they took him out of the backfield and stuck him in the slot there and tried to hit him on a little post over the middle, but overthrown. As Tomer, I say Tomer, a little too much juice on that one, overthrows. And so now we're in a 3rd and long, first time for the Blue Devils as they are deep in their own territory at their own 19, have to get out to the 30. 3rd and 11. I think Corrigan left early.
Yeah, Tober looking to throw, and it's going to be overthrown. That's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, almost intercepted there. Incomplete. I think Corrigan got away with one. Looked like he had about a step before they snapped that ball. toward the line of scrimmage, that's a no-no. But it was not called, and so Red Knight's defense holds.
They hold them.
Yeah.
Especially, that penalty bringing that touchdown back.
Yeah, remember that they returned at about 90 or 95 yards, and they got called back.
And then 3 out. So
3 and out. Red Knight's going to have good field position after this punt.
So let's see what happens here.
There's a punt.
Looks like it's going to be a little short.
Yeah,
it's around the 45.
It takes a big Blue Devil hop, though. Get away from it. Hate when they do that.
That ball's at least going to be probably
1-yard punt with no return.
Touched right around the 39-yard line, it looks like, on the Red Knights. So that's where they're going to take over 1st and 10 here in the second quarter. The score, 21-13.
Well, and that's a win for the Red Knight D.
Absolutely.
I mean, if we were just talking there at the beginning, right, they had 3 touchdowns on 4 offensive plays.
Yeah.
They went through us like butter. And
first one was 1 play, second was 2 plays, and the other one was 1 play again.
Exactly, right? And so good job by the Red Knight D that time, making some adjustments, and that's our first stop of the game, so credit to them. And now the Red Knights have a chance to march down the field and get within 1, possibly tied up with if you go for 2.
So here we go. Mick under center. Fakes it both ways, looking to throw. He's going to roll to the right, still looking to throw. And he just runs out of bounds right around the 31-yard line.
Well, nowhere to go with the ball. Obviously, they're going to key Keenan and double team him if they have to and try to take some of that away. And so the Red Knights will lose about 1 on the play. Looks like we are. Well, I take that back. We're going to lose. We started on the 39. Now we're on the 33. 6-yard loss.
6-yard loss.
As Mick runs out.
So here we go. We're going to go single receiver to the left, single receiver to the right. Mick's back in the shotgun formation. There's a snap. Mick looking to throw. He's going to have to step up into the pocket. He gets rid of it. Look, has a man open. It's going to be caught.
Wow, wide open.
Beautiful, as he's going to get tackled.
Baker.
As Baker's going to catch it at the 40-yard line, and that's going to be good enough for a Red Knight first down.
I'll tell you what, good job by Mick stepping up in the pocket and keeping his eyes down the field as Baker frees himself. Was wide open, and Mick threw it on the run, and he threw a strike. Big gain for the Red Knights all the way down to the Blue Devil 40. Chance to maybe tie this up here as the Red Knights on the march.
See what happens here, pals. They keep the chains moving. Second quarter, 21-13 Blue Devils. As the Red Knights come off, looks like it's still going to be that offset I formation. They're going to move over.
I think we're going to get a timeout by the Red Knights.
And they are. Red Knights are going to take their first timeout.
Yeah, and I think that's a good call because there was a little confusion. I saw a couple guys with their hands up looking over to the sideline like, what are we doing with formation? So good timeout there. This is first down, right? You don't want to do anything stupid and get a delay of game and start going backwards. You got some momentum going. Good timeout, regroup. Come out with everybody on the same page and keep the drive going.
Absolutely. And if you stop and take a look at the 2 touchdowns the Red Knights did score, when you were talking about setting up the score, don't forget Bowser set that one long run up with, that nice little run that he had. Logan Salone set up the second touchdown for the Red Knights as he got everything set, ready to roll. And the Red Knights scored on that too as well, but not really taking much time out of the timeout as we come right back to it. As the Red Knights coming in the offside I again. Looks like Keenan's going into motion. He's going to hand off. He's going to follow the big guys right up front. Keeps his feet moving, gets to about the 31-yard line. That's going to be close to a first down. I think he's going to be short by 1 yard. Baker so far before that was 6 carries for 37 yards and 1 touchdown. And Bowser 7 carries for 30 yards and a touchdown too as well so far. We pretty much appreciate that. info. Thank you so much. It's a whole family thing here. Even Jenny Liddick's running around here having some fun. No room in the inn means even for the stat guys, so they're hanging out with us here tonight. As they're looking, hands the ball, goes right up the middle. That should be good enough. Hi, thank you, sponsors. That's okay. As the ball goes up through, that's going to be good enough for a Red Knight first down. Independence right now so far, 69 rushes for 69 yards in rushing and 85 yards in a pass, and that's pretty good. Since they've only ran the ball a few times, four possessions. So here we go, back to the wishbone for the Red Knights as Mick, and here comes a flag being thrown. So we're going to get a false start on the Red Knights. It's going to back them up 5-pow.
It is in the wrong direction, but that's okay. I mean, we're still fine. It's still what, first down?
Yep.
So no big deal. No harm, no foul. Let's just get a little bit of that back. Try to at least get back to the original line of scrimmage and pick that 5 back up. If you can get some more of that, great. But so keep it moving in the right direction.
Absolutely. 34-yard line of the Blue Devils. It's going to be first down and 10. No, I'm sorry. First down and 15. I apologize. I forgot about the foul or the flag. As he looks to throw, he's not going to have a chance to do anything as he is being sacked right at the 44-yard line. Tommy Erden coming right through.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Maybe a little miscommunication up front, but he doesn't have any time to get rid of that one. Big loss on the play, and the Red Knights back now to kind of a little bit past where they started this drive. I think we started on the 40, did we not?
Absolutely.
So
it's going to push them back an awful lot. Brings up second down.
And 3/4 of a mile?
Yeah.
It's a long way. You can see the sticks. Got to get all the way down to the 20.
Mick looks to throw. It's going to be caught. As they're going to get to the outside, he has some room as he does make up some yardage on that.
That's Boucher. So they're going to get him again. We've talked about it all year. You want to get your playmakers in space to make something happen, and they do. Get it to Boucher and on a quick hitter, just basically get it out there as quick as you can and let him make a move, and good blocking downfield. You got to give guys credit, to free him. And so the Red Knights now in a third and manageable.
Hands the ball off on a counter. It's going to be kept as he's going to get the first down and a little bit more, at least about another 6 yards on that.
Yeah.
And here comes a flag right at the very, very end of the play.
Yeah, generally an unsportsmanlike or something when that comes in. That was really late. Let's see what they call, but
looks like he's pointing to the Red Knights, but
no
one knows yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
You have one pointing one way, the other one pointing the other.
So we're gonna. Well, the referee came out to start signaling, and they're yelling, "Hey!" So he walked back now, and they got a little bit of a huddle from the referees, umpires, officials, whatever.
Looks like they're talking this one over.
They are talking this one over.
Pretty long discussion.
So dead ball, personal foul.
Against the Red Knights.
Against the Red Knights. So,
but that was after the first down. So the Red Knights are going to keep that first down.
Right.
Because it will happen after the play.
So now should get a new set of downs. That backs the ball all the way out to the 29-yard line of the Blue Devils. 15-yard penalty but a fresh set of downs. So
should be.
Yeah.
Third and 10 for
Toronto. They're saying no, but it should be because it happened after the play.
After the play, yeah. Let's see. They're still talking here. They just announced 3rd and 10 for Toronto, but
yeah, because it was there. It is. They are changing it now, I believe. Yep. They are. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Red Knights.
Okay. Yeah, which makes sense because it was after the play.
Absolutely.
And we had picked up the first down. Okay, so ball signaled ready for play.
So here we go. Little shift as they're going to move Keenan over right behind the tackle. Looks, fakes it. They're going to give it to Keenan. Keenan really doesn't have anywhere to go, though, as the whole
collapses quickly.
Yeah. Maybe one on the play probably on that.
I think they're going to mark marking behind 1 yard. And so the Red Knights just don't fool the Blue Devils as they able to corral Keenan and take him down. And so the Red Knights lose 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11 now.
So that's going to pull Mick back into the shotgun formation. Twins to the left. There's a snap. He's going to look to throw. He's going to pump fake, and he's going to keep it. He's going to have some room, and he's going to get right back maybe to the original line of scrimmage or maybe a gain of 1 before he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, good coverage downfield. Safety came over. Really nowhere to go with the ball, and Mick does a good job there. He tried to get as much as he could. I think, like you said, I think he might get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it. So Red Knights in a 3rd and long now.
Once again, if you're noticing that, and you can tell that it's not our kids doing the videoing, special thanks to Independence for the feed, as there was no room for us or stat guys in the press box.
We're going to get another timeout.
Red Knights are going to take the timeout.
Yeah, I think so. We got guys on the wrong side of the field. We're lining up wrong. That's a good call because I'm sure the play clock was running down single digit.
So, telling you, it's been one of these games that has been pretty close so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as getting it down there, we already said that Bowser set up the touchdown for the Red Knights on that 1 kickoff return. And then on the 2nd kickoff return, Logan Salone took it down and set up that touchdown. That's where the Red Knights had the chance to get the 2 touchdowns in. And then now the Red Knights are knocking pretty much again in Blue Devil territory.
Yes, so I would think we're in 4 down territory here.
Agreed.
Especially 2nd, you're down 8, and what are you going to get out of a kick? Maybe 10 yards. If it goes into the end zone, you're getting
it back.
You're getting a start. Yeah, I mean, you're
10
getting,
yards.
Yeah, you're only going to gain 5 or 10 yards, right?
Absolutely.
So I would think for sure you're going to go for it, even if you don't get this.
So here we go as Mick is in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, looks and throws to the outside. I'm not sure if they're going to say he did catch it.
He did, but I couldn't tell if he slipped. It's hard with that
either.
Camera angle, or if he got tackled as trying to get the ball out in the flat and make something happen. We did it that one play and got the first down, then the unsportsmanlike brought it all the way back out.
Yep.
You know, so 4th down. And the Red Knights, yep, we're going to spread them out. We're going to go trips on the run. Got Keenan one-on-one on the left on the top of the screen there. As they are going to throw that one-on-one. He's got to let him go up and get it. Batted away, incomplete. His pass intended for Keenan is, I just called that. You can see it was one-on-one. And we've run that with Tremendous back in the day, a few games in, and it was pretty successful. That one just a little bit overthrown and batted away, and so the Red Knights will turn the ball over on downs. Back to Independence.
So the Blue Devils are going to take the ball, like you just said, right at the 35-yard line, let's call it here, 21-13. And we're going to thank a few sponsors of ours because, like, once again, without them.
I couldn't import them.
No, something happened. I think I was trying to do it rushed, and I might have tried it a little bit too quickly and didn't come up. But we'll have that fixed here soon, at least before next football season.
Well, if we could do it at halftime, maybe.
Maybe, absolutely. As Tomer is back in the shotgun formation, looks. He has their arm on him. He's going to go deep again, and it's going to be caught in stride as he goes out of bounds.
We think. Who knows? I hate this camera.
As once again, Kyle goes deep and he's caught. It's going to be right at the 25-yard line. It's going to be good enough for a Blue Devil first down, and they're going right back to the line of scrimmage quick in a quad set. Twins to the right, twins to the left. This time they're going to fake it, and it's going to be Tomer again who's going to try to go up the middle as he gets sacked at the 20.
He does. Boy, that camera went and started picking up pedestrians on the street or something. I don't know what the heck happened there. I'm like, geez, what happened to the guy who catch the ball and started running? You know what I mean? Just abandoned him. That's why I like humans.
Yes, absolutely. Back to the line pretty quickly as he looks to throw to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete.
Comer's pass intended for number 20, Evan.
It's going to be intended for number 20, Evan Beecher, as that falls incomplete.
Yeah, Cam was in good position, kind of batted that one away. So Red Knights dodged that bullet, but they got a few more to go here. Is the second down now, right?
Yep.
Or is it third?
No, it's third, I believe.
Yeah, it's third.
Because they ran the ball, then threw the ball.
Right.
And then Tomer's back in the shotgun to get the Red Knights to jump. So that should be a flag on the play.
Offsides on Toronto.
Maybe. He kind of jumped the gun a little bit. But, I mean, we saw it too as well.
So the question is then, is that?
First down.
Yep.
It is enough.
That's going to take your answer. I knew that we're
I was going to just say, is that going to be enough for a first down? And
it took it right to the line, too, probably. So the ball probably just was overpowered. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils knocking on the Red Knights' door. Looks like there's about 4 minutes left here in the second quarter as they hand the ball right up the middle to number 22, Rory Corrigan. For some reason.
You can't say that one, huh?
No, right now. But
you know that golfer
Dickinson was on the
Rory
tackle.
McIlroy?
I do.
Yeah, same thing.
I was thinking
Rory
Corduroy.
Yeah.
I was just reversing it. You know?
Yeah. That's funny.
Twins to the left. This time they're going to put him in motion as Tomey's just going to keep it and go right up the middle, and he's going to dive in for another Blue Devil touchdown. And I'm just looking to make sure before I hit the button this time.
Yeah, because there was a flag to one time. All right, well, so Independence strikes again, and we have the kicker coming on. Okay, so they're going to go for one as Tomer on the keeper.
So Casey McGee is going to get the call for the kicker. Casey McGee, 5'8", 155 senior for the Blue Devils. Couple steps. Moves to the side. Nope, they're going to fake it. And we're going to get a penalty on the flag.
We're going to get offsides on the Red Knights. I already seen him.
Yep.
So that's going to bring it closer to the goal line as the Red Knights jump offside. And so now, they're going to decline it. Okay. So they're going to go ahead and kick this one.
So McGee. Snap, the hold, the kick, it's up, and it is good. So with 4:17 here to play in the second quarter, the score.
Toronto 13, Blue Devils 28.
Toronto 13, Blue Devils 28. Coming up at halftime, I'd love to say we're going to be carrying the bands for you.
We don't know.
But we don't know. I'm hoping that we do. That's one of the things that we like to do is make sure we get everyone involved when we do our games. And once again, if you're watching kind of going, well, that's not the way they normally film, you're exactly right. As we got the call today that there was no room for the stat guys and us in the booth or in the bleachers in front of it because they sold those tickets. So we were able to they were nice enough to send us the feed for the game, and that is, of course, their AD, who's been really, really nice about it. She really has. You know, sometimes you get those ones. I think it was last year, or it was just a dead set no, we don't want you there. She actually was very, very nice about it. We truly do appreciate Annie McGee. Wondering if that's Casey's mom. Just kind of the kicker, but we do appreciate her sending down the feed to us. Tomer, 125 yards passing with 1 TD, and just rushing for Tomer was 67 yards and 2 TDs. So, I mean, pretty much we knew going in, thank you so much, going into this game, we knew that he was going to be a force to reckon with. His name came up a lot. Corrigan's name came up a lot. And number 6, Zagmut's name came up a lot during the scouting reports. As it was a low squib kick.
56-yard kickoff.
Yeah, so I had a couple of people text me. So it's like, what's up with the camera? It's making me sick. It's kind of like a sway,
Yes.
And we're at the mercy of that camera. I get it. I can't even watch it sometime. As it does kind of just pick up some goofy movement sometime. It's motion activated.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's not ours.
It is not ours.
It's not It's not the kids either doing it.
No, it's not our. It's not our kids. Please don't think it's our kids.
No, it's not. That's why I keep making the call, saying how much we miss them for the fact that, 10 times better. As they're going to hand off, it's going to go to the outside. He's going to keep going. As he gets to the out-of-bounds line, it's going to be Baker. As he goes out of bounds right at the 34-yard line.
Well,
good enough for a Red Knight first down, though, Bob.
Yeah, and the Red Knights have shown, we can run it. We've had some success on the ground, in the air, so it's, it's just a matter of putting it all together again and getting down. We got to answer that score, especially right here before halftime as the clock moving. Red Knights only got 1 timeout left.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to go to the line. The quarterback or the camera likes something down there on the right as Mick's going to hand it off to Shane. As Shane's going to put his head down, crosses the 35 to down to the 36-yard line. Once again, Independence up right now, 28-13 here as we're in the second quarter. Twins. Sorry, we both went at the same time.
I was going to say they were going to spread them out a little bit. We got twins over here.
So this time he's going to hand the ball off. He's going to go to the outside. He's going to try to cut right back up to the midfield, and he's going to tackled.
That's Baker.
As Baker gets the ball right around the 43-yard line, about 1 yard shy of the first down.
Well, we are very close. This is a big third down. We got to keep the ball, and I'd love to get a score because you remember I think we got the ball first, did we not?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. As a little shift has put Keenan there, as it's going to be handed off as he crosses the 50 to the 45-yard line. It's going to be Baker who takes the ball, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 45-yard line of the Blue Devils. But that's going to be good enough, though, for a Red Knights first down.
Great job that time, opening up some holes. Baker finding his way, using a little bit of the speed, get into their territory. But most importantly, we move the sticks and keep the ball.
Red Knights looking as they're going to do that shift one more time. They're going to go ahead and pitch the ball out to the left as he's going to stay on his feet. As Baker's going to cross the 40-yard line down to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, we got to move Keenan into the fullback position as a lead blocker, and that's enough to get you 2 or 3 yards with him ahead of you.
I always like that fullback position.
Yeah.
An extra blocker up front, and sometimes you use him enough, you can give it to him, he can just sneak by.
Same thing.
Yeah, this time he's going to go right up the middle as Baker's going to get across the 35-yard line down to the 32, and that's going to be good for another Red Knights first down.
Same thing. We had Jason Nett at the fullback and Keenan on the line, and then we motion or actually shift, right, and bring Keenan back to the fullback as a lead blocker and opens up the hole for Cam, and we're in that same format.
And this time, the whistle's going to blow, and we're going to get a timeout. Blue Devils.
I think that's a good call because Red Knights got some momentum here. We're driving and the time's clicking, and I think that Blue Devils' defense seems to be out of sorts a little bit on this drive as the Red Knights put some nice runs together. Well blocked, and
especially Baker, pal. You're not kidding. 13 carries right now for 98 yards plus a TD. So Baker been pretty much that you just saw carry the ball the last 5 plays maybe.
Yeah. Running off that left side, and a lot of success. So Red Knights knocking on the door themselves. It'd be great to get a touchdown here, maybe even go for 2 and get within 1 score going into halftime because Independence is going to have the ball first coming out of half.
1 minute left to go here in the second quarter.
Red Knights only have 1 timeout, remember. Boucher in motion. Fake. You're going to give it to him around the left side. Yeah.
Boucher's going to stay on his feet as he gets close to the sticks. It's going to be interesting to see where they mark him because he was right there at the stick.
He was.
And it looked like they kind of pulled him around, but they're going to say he went out at 1 yard short. And here comes a flag thrown really late.
I think we're going to have a sideline warning. Let me see. He's pointing toward the Red Knight bench. I'm not sure what they're calling here.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Red Knights.
Somebody. Okay.
So that's going to take them all the way down from the 23-yard line and puts the ball all the way back, pal, on the 39-yard line.
Wow. Those penalties will kill you. They just kill you.
So here we go. As they're going to go ahead and give the ball, and it's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be Cam Baker.
Nowhere to go for Cam that time, but
no.
Just a backbreaker, man.
Here's a question I have for you, pal. Because, of course, what you're seeing is the same exact thing we're seeing. Did that penalty come from the sideline?
Yes.
Instead of the field?
Yeah, he pointed to the sideline. I saw him look back and then throw the flag.
It's kind of what I thought, too, but I wasn't exactly sure. Because just the way that the angle is here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. We're not there.
So here we go. They're going to look to throw. Mick gets it out of his hands. As they do cross the 35-yard line to the 32.
Well, it's a good play. You're back up to the original line of scrimmage. You know what I mean?
Yep. Looks like it's probably maybe a gain of 7, 6.
We're down inside the 35. Yeah. So
we'll 7.
7 sounds good to me.
Hey, 28-13. And Red Knights are going to go ahead and take their last timeout. So with that being said, with that timeout, let's thank a few people, shall we? Because without them, we wouldn't be able to do this game that we love to do so much for you guys. And that happens to be JCC, Jefferson County Cable. We appreciate them not only helping us out with anything that we need, but running the games for us on Friday nights and Saturday, and the whole entire crew down there keeps us up and running. We truly do appreciate them. Gus's Goodies, because with Gus, it is always
baked with love.
Baked with love. Also, Foster Funeral Home and Crematory. Give them a call if you need anything. They're always there to help us out. Also, Clark's Funeral Home. Happy birthday to Don Clark. He's celebrating a birthday today. So
happy birthday.
Well, we can mention that real quick, too, as well, as we're going to cut back here to the action for 1 second. But before we do, you can't leave out Mike Biasi and Valley Converting. We truly do appreciate them, too, as well. Please help them recycle for our future. As Mick looks to throw. He's going to have to roll to the left. He's looking downfield. He has a man open. It's going to be caught at the 19-yard line.
That's Keenan.
Mixed pass complete to Shane Keenan.
Keenan's going to be run out of bounds inside the 20. That's going to be enough for a Red Knight first down. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Sorry, go ahead. You can continue your sponsors.
No, that's okay. I'm just, once again, I know I keep saying this, and I do apologize. But
oh, that's going to be the end. Must have ran out of time.
boy, do I miss our kids.
As the Red Knights, everybody's running off the field, so that must be halftime.
Hey, it's halftime, pal.
I guess so.
As we go in here, as we go in here to halftime right now with the score 28-13. Will you see the bands? Will you not? Stick around because we don't know either. So
yeah, we don't know.
once again, we are at the mercy of their camera, and hopefully they do keep the camera rolling so you can see the games right now. But I'm kind of overlooking here because not only are we all here and everything, but the Buckeye game's over here to our right too as well. So if I start calling the wrong game, just hit me and I'll go back to the other screens we have. So I think we're going to attempt it. So ladies and gentlemen, who knows what their camera's doing. We're going to try to just take a little break here, Self and I, and we're going to go ahead and let you listen to the Red Knight Marching Band. And if you're lucky, you might be able to even see them. So we'll be back. Please enjoy halftime.
Let's hear it for the Toronto Red Knights Marching Band. This evening, the Independence High School Marching Band takes you back in time almost half a century to the late 1970s. Our first songs want us to think back to the 21st night of September and an era of the multi-track vocals that built off of Freddie Mercury's piano playing. We begin with September and Don't Stop Me Now. The band will now close its show with music from the B-52s and the piano man himself, Billy Joel. Dating back 45 years, here are Rock Lobster, My Life, and Only the Good Die Young, featuring trumpet soloist Gabby McGreevy. The AHS Marching Band would like to thank you for your attention to their hard work on the field this evening and wish you an enjoyable remainder of the game. Go Blue Devils! A special Blue Devil thank you to the Blue Devil Grill for taking care of the press box. You guys are the best down there. Blue Devil Grill, stop over there for a burger or a brat.
And welcome back here at Independence High School. And I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. That way we don't get any echoes, but I want to make sure I turn it up here. But welcome here. As we just kind of run through here just a little bit of some stats for you guys. As we're going to take a look at the Red Knights stats here as we look at the rushing side of things. Baker, 14 carries for 97 yards and 1 TD. Bowser, 8 carries for 39 yards and 1 TD. In the air, well, Mick 7 for 9 with 100 yards passing and 1 interception. Not intercepted. Interception.
It was intercepted at one point.
That's a good point. Thank you. As we take a look at the receiving yards for the Red Knights, Baker has 2 catches for 34 yards. Keenan, 2 catches for 41 yards. And pretty much all-purpose right now, Baker's sitting at 159 yards total, and Bowser's sitting at 155 yards total.
Yeah, so we have 2 guys that account for 314 total yards, right?
Wow, absolutely.
You got Baker and Bowser.
Yep. And now, defensive note, though, Jace Nett is 5 tackles away from 100 on the season, though, and he's only a freshman, and he leads the team right now, too.
Let's remember to not.
So we'll see what happens here as we get into the second half. As we're still sitting here, your score, Independence 28, Red Knights 13, as we're now waiting for the kickoff here for the second half. And, yeah, and the funny thing is, it's kind of what I was sitting here, too, as Mr. It's kind of a nice little gathering here with us this today. As, of course, you know, Mr. Suffaletta is here with us. Chris Barkus is here with us. J.J. Liddick is here with us. His wife Jenny is with us. We got the boys back together here as Connor and Brendan Suffaletta are both with us. Ty was here. Amanda was here. Tammy was here. You name it. It's a whole – K-Night's a family thing. And we try to keep it as much family as we possibly can in it as well. We do thank you guys so much for joining us all year, the season so far. Please join us when football season's over, either today, next week, whatever. Join us for basketball as we will carry those games for you. All home games will be carried. Some games will be special enough to have Mr. Suffaletta, and maybe for the girls, Mr. Andy Reeves be joining you maybe. We kind of haven't really confirmed that yet, but if he's listening, he kind of maybe knows now.
Well, yeah, I was going to text him because we got time before the first game. I figured I had time to text him, but he does a good job.
Yeah, he does. He does a really nice job in girls.
Yeah, I just kind of sit there and be quiet and just announce a little bit here and there. Let him go.
By the way, too, I forgot, he's being so quiet back here. My son Hayden and my daughter Cameron was here. My mom was here. But anyway, and then, of course, boys basketball games we'll be covering, too, as well, as Mr. Suffaletta and myself will be joining those broadcasts. But no matter what, all home games will be broadcast, some with announcers, some not. Maybe. Depends. But most of the home games will be. So we will see here in just a second. So, as we're getting set here to go, as both teams are in, once again, just a reminder before we do go back to live action here from the stadium, we do want to give you the heads up and let you know that we truly do appreciate Independence High School and the athletic director, Andy McGee, for giving us the feed. And for us to carry the game for tonight, since there was no room in the press box for us or our stat guys or any room in the seats in front of us due to them selling their tickets. So they did give us the feed for today as we got the call today, and we truly, truly do appreciate it as we get ready to go in here into the third quarter. As the score bug pops up, as the score is 28-13. Also, just in case if you're wondering, we did take the score or the clock off the screen because we really can't see the scoreboard in the version of the film or the streaming video that they gave us. And it's not our kids doing this either. So we're at the mercy of them. Our kids are, of course, well, I'm just going to be, just going to call it what it is. Our kids is 10 times better than what we're seeing here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So Keenan's getting ready to set the kick off. And there is the kickoff.
Getting attacked by.
That's what I'm sitting here looking at him going. So there's a 12-yard kick, but it looks like it went out of bounds, and I believe Blue Devils are going to keep it.
So the Red Knights come out, try the onside, right?
Yep.
Which sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Trying to get that ball back because we're already down 2 scores here. And so trying to get that back because we were driving. That unsportsmanlike kind of really set us back, and we end up finishing the quarter.
Look where they
without
marked that.
scoring.
First down.
It's going to end up being
yeah.
8 yards instead of 11.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the Blue Devils are going to have good field position coming out as Tomer is back in the shotgun formation as it trips to the right. Looking. And we're going to get whistles blown. And I believe it's going to be a delayed game. But we'll find out here.
We shall. We got a false start.
No, false start.
False start on the Blue Devils.
False start on the Blue Devils, so that backs them up 5, which is good.
28-13 here as we started the third quarter. Just now started the third quarter in case you're just joining us. 7-3. Highest State right now is losing to Penn State. As Tomer looks to throw. Tomer's going to try to keep it. He's going to go to the outside, crosses across the 50 to the 49-yard line as he's taken out of bounds. Depending on where they're going to mark this, he could have a first down. And I don't think he got that far.
No, I don't think that's a first down. That's the original line of scrimmage.
Oh, it is.
Right? So,
where's the other stick?
The other stick's down there. You could see him inside the 40 there. It's turned sideways. It's not facing us.
Okay.
It's actually
that makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
As Tomer is going to keep the ball, and he's going to go right up the middle as he crosses to the 40-yard line. Brings up third down.
Brought down by Dom Boucher.
Okay, Boucher on the tackle there. As Red Knights hold them. They're pretty close to the sticks, but still third and short.
3rd and 3.
Yep.
For the Blue Devils.
So it's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Blue Devils as they come on back up to the line of scrimmage. It's going to go trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Tomer back in the shotgun formation, and here comes a flag being thrown.
Play.
It's going to go against the Blue Devils. It's going to be an offside penalty immediately on the Blue Devils, so that's going to back them up 5.
We'll take it. That makes that a 3rd and 8. Much different play call.
Offsides on the Blue Devils.
3rd and 8 versus the 3rd and 3 that they had.
Yep.
Be nice to get a stop here. You would think they may be in 4-down territory. I'm not sure. I mean, they have a really good field goal kicker. I'm not sure about a punter. But again, depending on how deep they get on this one, you may not pick up much yardage on a punt.
True.
You might as well just go for it, right?
Well, if you noticed after both bands played and they came out to stretch and everything, Casey McGee was kicking field goals from, about the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
This is his warm-up as Tomer's in the shotgun formation. Tomer, who he knows has an arm already, tries to go deep and just overthrows his intended receiver.
For Luke Pasquarello.
So he was trying to go to Luke Pasquarello, which is a new target he hasn't went to yet this game.
I thought that looked like Luke Pasquarello.
And Logan Salone was on the coverage.
Yeah, good position. Nice job. Right? Ball a little bit overthrown, and so now are we going to see a punt?
Down for the Blue Devils.
I'm interested.
It looks like it. They are in punt formation. You got to always be watching for the fake, but the Red Knights defense holds. I mean, they had good field position. You know what I mean? Good job.
Absolutely.
A couple penalties helped too, but they are going to punt.
He's going to punt it away from his 41-yard line.
That's a low kick.
Yeah, it's going to hit right around the 19-yard line. It's going to be picked up as he's going to try to get out, but it's going to be out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
11-yard return
And that's
by Don
where
Boucher.
that's where the Red Knights are going to take over 1st and 10 as Bowser kind of gets hit as he's going out of bounds.
Yeah. Pretty good punt there. Call it a 39-yarder maybe, something like that.
Yep.
Boucher picks it up down
Chase
around the
Manelski
10 and
Rocco
runs it
Ressler
back
on the
out.
tackle.
5 or 6 yard return.
Looks like there's 11:01 here left to play in the third quarter. Or maybe not. Just it looks like it. So we're guessing on that side of things.
No, I'd say, yeah, it looks like 11:01.
So I formation for the Red Knights as Mick goes under. He's going to do a short little screen as he's going to complete the pass as it goes to the 20-yard line.
It's pass complete to Boucher.
So Bowser's going to get probably about 5 on the play.
Ashton Lures and Morgan Christ on the tackle.
We've had some success with that little screen out there. We get the ball out quickly.
Mm-hmm.
That one not as big a gainer as the couple one we ran in the first half, but still positive. And here's that shift again where they're going to put Keenan in the fullback. Toss to Baker left side.
People got back in the backfield kind of quickly for the Blue Devils, but Baker's still going to kind of fight. But until he's finally taken down at the 10-yard line
Boucher,
of the
ball
Red
carrier.
Knights.
Morgan Christ on the tackle for the Blue Devils.
Actually, they're going to say Bowser ran that ball, but looked like Baker to me as well.
Like
Loss
Baker
on
to
the
me.
play.
Yeah.
3rd and 14 for Toronto.
Just now under 10 minutes here to play in the third. 28-13. Blue Devils are up right now over the Red Knights. So, offset I formation as Mick goes under center. He's going to look to throw. He's going to go deep. I have no idea to who or to what or whatever. But it's going to be an incomplete pass. I know that just by the
pass. Incomplete.
Hey, there's two dogs in the parking lot. What do you know? Hey,
looks like someone's getting robbed.
4th and 14 for Toronto.
how am I supposed to call a game like that, Chip?
No kidding. Holy cow. Jeez, man. Blue Light Special, aisle 3.
Come on, Doug. How am I supposed to call a game like that?
Oh, my. Well, anyway, it looks like a 4th down now as the Red Knights. Keenan's back, looks like in a punting formation. Good kick.
So the kick is going to go. It's going to cross. It's going to take a bounce, and it's going to be downed right at the 45-yard line of the Red Knights. So that's where the Blue Devils will take over, right around the 45-yard line, 46-yard line.
First down, Blue Devils.
So that's where the Blue Devils will take over.
Did you say one more time and you get a prize?
That's when the Blue Devils will take over. I'm still wondering if that even happened because I don't know where the camera shot was going there.
Listen, I'm going to tell you got to take a Dramamine before you watch this game. Otherwise, you might yak off the side.
For the record,
The
let us
boat.
state once
Wow.
again, this is not our crew.
It is
filming
not
this game.
It is not our crew,
our crew takes pride in what they do,
and they do a great job. I got to say, we are
phenomenally
blessed. We are blessed.
As Tomer is going to be in the shotgun position, twins to the right, single receiver to the left. They're going to hand it off, and I believe that's Colroy. I believe that is
You got
Corrigan.
You got corduroy on the brain.
Well, his first name is Roy.
Growing up, I used to have a pair of corduroys.
Did you really?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Number 9, Avery Wiggins.
Avery Wiggins going to get the tackle on that one for the Red Knights.
Yeah, Wiggins got the tackle. Short gain on the play.
Oh,
Red Knights doing a good job. I don't know. Keenan yanked somebody back. Not sure. Is that who he yanked back? They were across the line. Good thing that they weren't ready to snap the ball.
Same exact formation. He's going to fake it. Tomer's going to look to throw, but he's not going to have a chance to go anywhere. He breaks out of a tackle. He's going to stay on his feet. There's a block from the back as he's going to continue to keep running as he crosses the 40. It's about the 36-yard line. No flag at all on the play. But wow.
We had him. I don't know if that was Logan Sloan back there that had him.
Brought down by number 59.
But he somehow was able to shake that.
Silverthorne got the tackle.
Blue Devils.
Not before it's a first down, though, for the Blue Devils, and they're not wasting any time getting back to that line of scrimmage. Twins, Tomer looking to throw down the middle. He has a man. It's caught. And
pass complete to Kyle Zygmunt.
Maybe he got a touchdown. Maybe he didn't know. He didn't.
Tom Boucher.
As Boucher gives them the tackle.
27-yard.
27-yard pass takes them down to the 10-yard line.
Devils.
First down, Blue Devils.
Wasting no time with the no-huddle offense.
No, they're going right to it. Look, and they're going to hand it off.
Corrigan's
going to take it and shake and bounce a little bit. Here comes a flag on the play.
Penalty on the play.
Maybe a hold. It is.
It is a hold against the Blue Devils.
It's going to be a hold against the Blue Devils. That'll back them up.
Holding against the Blue Devils.
Echo.
I know, yeah. Can we turn that guy down? I've had to turn him down a couple times because I'm trying to say something, and he's there talking about, something's going to happen over the weekend.
Talks about the dogs in the street.
Yeah, the trick or treat or whatever. I don't know. He's got a
clock starts. So here we go.
I mean, you can have him up there a little bit.
20,
I don't care.
Oh, no, we're good.
Okay.
We can hear people talking. Tomer looks to throw. He's going to just kind of lob it up there. It's going to be caught for a Blue Devil touchdown.
What a catch. Good concentration. Actually, good coverage.
Evan Beecher, touchdown.
Beecher catches it.
That's not how you got to say it. Didn't you hear him?
Yeah, I'm not doing
that. You say that.
I'm not doing that.
No, I want to hear you say Beecher like that.
No, not going to happen. As they do get in the end zone for a touchdown. As Casey McGee set to kick the extra point.
We actually had good coverage there, to be honest with you. I mean, it was just a good concentration, nice catch, perfectly thrown ball.
The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. So,
sorry. Here, I'm trying. Roster's empty. Cancel that. What are we doing here?
Just putting everything up. As the score right now is now Independence High School 35. Your Red Knights 13.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be keeping track of this thing.
That's okay. Listen, we normally have people that are sitting there doing that too. A wonderful job.
I know.
They just messed up the whole entire rotation for us this week, didn't they?
They did. They did.
But it actually has been a really fun night here, though, so far. With family meals and the fun that we have. And
yeah, it's been good.
It's a good time.
Yeah. And, and I look at the clock on the wall thinking, man, I'm glad I don't have to drive 2 hours back after this. I mean, it's going on 9 o'clock. We're still in the third.
Think about it. Just think what would have happened if we would have got in the car, drove there, and then they told us.
Yeah, I'd have been mad. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have been mad.
So here we go as Casey McGee sets to kick it away for the Blue Devils. Deep back is Bowser and Baker. There's the kick. And it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. No, we truly do appreciate the call today. I mean, it came a little bit later, but thank goodness we didn't leave and we had the talk and got everything squared away. But we do appreciate them at least letting us have their video feed for us to do this. Because she was, like I said, she was really, really nice, didn't want to leave us hanging. So as we're in the third quarter, 35-13, Red Knights are going to take over here on the 20-yard line.
Sorry.
No, you're
doing
good.
2 things at once here.
That's all right. I didn't know if you were going to start calling that game or not because I was one time.
I didn't understand. They had a penalty there. There's a flag on that last play, but for the Buckeyes.
So here we go as Mick looks to throw. It gets out of his hands quickly as it's going to be cut. He's going to keep it to the 30-yard line, and a flag was lawn darted in there.
Yeah, it was lawn darted in there. Again, Boucher with the catch.
I mean, lawn darted.
Yeah. We're going to get a hold on the Red Knights.
So from the 30, that should take them back to the 20 again.
Lucas Martinez on the tackle.
Got to be a 10-yard penalty. Maybe that's what we should do next year. Not only this, but maybe we should mic the official.
Ooh. Yeah, you could do that.
I'll look into that next year, micing the official.
Yeah, you could do
so
that.
we know who
you're
penalties
real
and stuff like
tech
that are
savvy
on.
when it comes to that kind of stuff.
As the throw goes over, it's going to keep it, and he's not going to be able to spin out of that.
Number 2,
As Boucher is going to complete the pass, but just not going to be able to do anything, as there were some Blue Dogs right there.
Tackled immediately, nowhere to go.
4-yard loss on the play.
Again, we're just trying that quick hitter. We've run that 3 or 4 times for a lot of success. And that time they sniffed it out and got Boucher before he could even take a couple steps downfield.
Still about 7:07 here. Or I lied, 7:01, just now 7 minutes here to go in the third quarter. As we try to spread them out with twins, this time Mick's going to roll to the right. Looking to throw, gets it out of his hands. It's going to be an incomplete pass as it was intended for Dominic Boucher.
Actually, probably pretty good at that was not completed. A lot of pressure that time on Mick. He was way inside the 10. You don't want to take the sack way back there, and Boucher was well covered out in the flat. So I'm kind of glad that was an incomplete pass, and we go back to the last scrimmage we had before we got deeper in the hole here. So at least, I mean, I know it's third and half a mile, but it's better than third and a mile.
Very true. As they come to the line of scrimmage, we're going to go in that quad bunch over here on the right, and all of a sudden, Red Knights are going to take a timeout.
Timeout.
So that stops the clock with 8:49, we'll say. Maybe not.
I'd say you're pretty close. I'm not really paying much attention to this. Sorry. Thanks for helping me out.
You're welcome.
I need to go back over where I was. I came over here to help too.
You came over to get closer to the big. You came closer to get to the screen of the Buckeye Penn State game.
I did. And it used to be.
So you'd have to look through me.
Well, it's back to HD. It was fuzzy there for a little while. Now it's like, now it's back. So.
We do appreciate you guys turning into us, of course, for this game and for the games that you've watched during the regular season. We truly, truly do appreciate it. And that way we were able to give the alumni and just people who are unable to leave their house the opportunity to watch high school football, as the Red Knights are still going to go into that bunch set. But this time, we're going to put a gentleman in motion. So now it turns into trips to one side. Single receiver, he's going to throw to the single receiver, and it's going to be incomplete. As it was intended for Boucher.
Pass intended for Boucher, incomplete. 4th down for Toronto.
I'm going to think we're going to punt.
Yep.
We're in a 4th down situation deep in our own territory. I mean, no use trying. I mean, it's 3rd and half a mile, so this is a good time to punt this one away. Keenan's got a good leg on him, make good contact. Got to make sure we get a good snap. We do.
And there is.
Wow, that's a
nice
boot.
Kick.
Yeah, that's a boot.
As he's going to fair catch it right at the 47-yard line.
Zigmund calls for the fair catch. 1st down.
And that's where the Blue Devils will take over.
Hey, get your 50-50
right there.
Yep. So, I mean, the thing that stinks about that is you only get credit for the punt from the line of scrimmage, not where you kick it from. I mean, if that was punt, pass, and kick, man, he would have had a boomer. But that was a nice kick. I mean, he kicks that from about, his own 5?
Yeah, I would say.
And all the way to, almost the 45 of the Blue Devils, almost. But he's not going to get credit from the 5.
No.
You're going to lose, 8, 10 yards off the kick. But still a good boot from Keenan. And we get them back on their side of the field. Now the defense got to dig in again. We need to get the ball back and get some momentum going here. We're down 3 scores.
35-13 here in the third. Tomer, as he's back in the shotgun formation. Tomer looks drops. It's going to be completed as he gets to the outside, stays on his feet, and finally steps out of bounds right around the I'm trying to see where they're going to mark it. They're going to mark it probably right around the 37-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Blue Devils. I will say the Blue Devils have been to the line very, very quickly this game, pal.
They have. They've run a lot of no huddle.
So Tomer looking to throw. He's going to throw again. He has a man wide open who catches it in stride, and he's going to go in for another Blue Devil touchdown.
Ooh, I'll get that one.
Tomer with the 38-yard touchdown pass to Rory Corrigan.
Rory Corrigan is the one who's going to catch that ball and take it from Tomer.
Where's the touchdown thing? Oh, right here. Not us. Oh,
Rory
OHSAA.
Corrigan, touchdown.
So that's going to take the score right now to 41 as they're going to bring in Casey McGee for the extra point.
Nicely thrown ball. I mean, just perfect. Right in stride.
Oh, yeah. It was, right on the money.
It was right on the money.
As there's the snap, the hold, the kick, there's flags come flying down. And they're actually going to call a timeout by the Blue Devils. So, yeah, Blue Devils are actually going to call the timeout. Which I'm kind of shocked, to be honest with you, because the kick was up already and they awarded him the timeout.
Seems a bit odd to call a timeout for an extra point.
I don't know if maybe the clock. I see where it looks right now. I can't see a play clock anywhere, so I'm guessing that the play clock is probably, if you're looking at the field, all the way on the far left. I have to be honest with you. I haven't seen a play clock in either end zone.
I'm not sure they have one. They might.
Even when they saw the dogs fighting in the left,
yeah.
I didn't see the.
Yeah.
I didn't see. So the back judge must be counting the play clock. But I didn't see his hand go up either. Maybe they just thought some confusion and called the timeout.
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't have called it up 41-13.
No.
But it just took, and he can kick it.
Well, it looks like they're going for two.
Yeah.
That's why the time, unless they're just going to drop back and kneel it. Nope. Tomer's going to throw it in. He's going to step, but he's not going to get it. 2-point conversion is going to be no good.
Good job. Actually, I think the only reason you do that is to give other opponents down the road, okay? Because right now they're in control. Renee's got to really do a lot to come back and get this one. Not that it can't be done, but right now we're behind the 8 ball. But you put that play in just to have whoever would be down the road for them, they have to prepare for that. You know what I mean? So.
Mm-hmm. And also, too, for a fact, if they're not there scouting live right now, for a fact they're going to be watching film, probably.
Sure.
And you show it to them on film doesn't mean you're going to use it.
Yeah. I hope they watch this film, because then maybe they'll be too sick to play. You know what I mean? I don't know if this one's getting uploaded, but geez, it's a little bit rough, isn't it? Listen, I shouldn't say that. We're fortunate enough to have something. You know what I mean? But honestly, the last time I think I was on a deep sea fishing trip on vacation. The last time I felt like this.
Oh, did you catch anything?
Yeah, my lunch.
I set you up for that one.
In my hands.
As here we go. Is this going to be...
that looks like Dom.
I'll say it is Dom, but...
I think it's Boucher, yeah.
As he takes it...
Baker.
No, it's going to be... Yep, it's Baker, actually.
Ah, okay.
Baker's going to get the call on that.
Brought down by Xavier Wilson and Dominic Nard.
Oh, man, that was pretty good. Ugh. Wait, we're still in the third quarter.
I can't believe it. This is like Lakota all over. So the only good thing is that we don't have a 2-hour drive when this game ends at 11.
Oh, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's in rare form tonight.
Yeah.
So here we go. Is Mick just because Mick in shotgun formation. Here he goes. They're going to hand the ball off. That's Bowser there. As Bowser's going to take it all the way to the 30-yard line.
Ball carrier.
What a nice play.
That should be good enough for another Red Knight first down.
And I can't say enough. We don't give enough credit to the guys on the outside, the other receivers who are not getting the ball but are responsible for blocking their man. And Bowser does a nice job of finding that hole, turning on the juice. But great blocking that time by the Red Knights. And look at the big gain, right? We got the ball moving. When we execute, we are a dangerous team.
I agree. We're going to try to spread them out a little bit, too, as well. Twins to the right. Single receiver to the left. Mick's by himself. As Mick's not going to have a chance to do anything, as the Blue Devils were in the backfield pretty quickly.
Aiden Mick, the ball carrier. Brought down in the backfield by Tommy Erdman.
Tommy Herdman on the tackle.
Erdman, where have I heard that name before?
I don't know.
Isn't it in a show or something?
Yeah, it sounds like
Christmas pageant.
like a movie or something there.
I want to say the best little Christmas pageant ever or something like that. I think it was the Herdmans.
Herdman. Yeah, I don't know.
Twins, they're going to... Same thing, quad set. Trips to the left, quads to the right. This time we're going to try the same exact play with the same exact outcome.
Mick, the ball carrier.
Well, that brings us,
In the backfield by Tommy Erdman.
Brings us way back there. So now I'm going to say we are to the mile mark now. You know my yardage.
I do.
That to me looks like third and a mile. We got to get all the way out. Looks like to the 41.
Yep.
And we're at the 20.
Yep.
All right. Well, this is a good spot. Maybe a Keenan. We like to run that little Keenan flare or a screen right over the middle and let him ramble for 20, 25 yards.
Might not be a bad call, actually. The way that they're penetrating up the field pretty good.
Right. Take advantage of that aggressiveness.
Look, here they come right at him again. I think that's what they were trying to do, but it's going to be picked off and intercepted as it is taken down inside the 10.
Pass intercepted by number 21.
So it's going to be...
first down, Blue Devils.
He said 21 got the interception. I don't have a 21 on that, so you know who gets it in our book.
Erdman applying the pressure on that play.
Juju Banks.
Juju Banks. He always makes an appearance at least once a year.
Yep, he has to. I mean, I think he's the longest red-shirted high school player we've ever had.
Well, and obviously the Blue Devils expecting that play too, and kind of stayed at home that time. But you want to take advantage of that. They penetrated twice. Take advantage of the aggressiveness and let them come in, and then throw that little dump pass behind and let Keenan ramble. Obviously, they were expecting that too, and pick it off and run it down inside the Red Knight 10.
Pretty soon,
you get a continuous clock. 35.
Oh.
They would need 48.
I get it.
Or 30. No, 30.
Yeah, it's 30. As they
30.
pitch it out to the outside, that's going to be number 6, who pretty much has all their touchdowns almost. As a flag gets thrown, and he's going to...
ball carrier.
Zugmut is the...
Who?
Zagmut.
The play against the Blue Devils.
What?
Zagmut.
You know what I mean. That's
Actually, hand me my roster over there. I don't have a-
Zygmunt.
Zagnut. I used to like those growing up.
Zygmunt.
Did you ever eat those?
No, I
Zagnuts?
didn't. I haven't. As the ball goes down to, it's going to be a hold penalty against Independence, as that takes the ball now out to about the 12-yard line. So here we go. It's Tomer back in the shotgun formation. Quad set, twins to the right, twins to the left. Here they go. They're going to hand it off to Corrigan, as Corrigan gets about 3 on the play, takes it to about the 7-yard line.
Brought down by number 3, Logan Sloan.
So Logan Sloan's going to get the tackle on that one for the Red Knights. 3:57 and counting here in the third quarter. I understand why they were trying to go for that 2 points now.
To the continuous
The
clock?
continuous clock. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, Mr. Henry. I wasn't even thinking that.
Yeah, that's exactly what they – because then they would be up 43-13.
Yep.
Yeah.
As Tomer fumbles in the backfield, but he's going to still roll to the right,
Oh,
and he's
good
going to get
job.
tackled back there.
Carrier brought down in the backfield.
It's at 6 or 9.
Number 3, Logan.
No, Logan
Sloan.
Salone's going to
Yeah.
get the tackle in the backfield for the sack.
Good burst of speed from Sloaney that time. Gets all the way back there and gets a sack on the Blue Devils. We'll take that. As Tomer, the drop snap, man, just disrupts everything.
Oh, yeah.
Right timing and routes and all 9 yards, and gives the defense that extra half second or a second or two to get in there. And
You could be the best quarterback with the best arm and the best speed, but anytime that ever happens,
oh yeah, it just blows it up.
absolutely. As Tomer's still in the shotgun, trips to the right, he's going to roll. He's going to look to throw. He has a man in the back, and it's almost picked off by the Red Knights
Oh wow!
through his hands.
It just through his hands. It was like he took his eyes off it. I think we had it, and I'm trying to see who that was that had the pick. Is that?
Broken up by number 22, Aiden Philby.
It's actually
Aiden
Philby.
number 22.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was a 2 or 22, and so anyway, Philby just right through his hands. I think he just took his eyes off it. He had an easy pick. He was there in good position, and so
Hey, for all
now
you Buckeye fans, this is the Pat Adams Buckeye.
we are 4th down, and they are looking to kick a field goal here.
Ohio State is beating
So, Casey McGee, we've seen him kick from 35. This is sitting at the 24-yard line.
So 34-yard attempt up, and
The kick is up.
It's got enough leg. We just can't see if it went through the upright.
Casey McGee with the 32-yard field goal.
Okay.
And it is good. Hey,
It
thanks
is
for
good.
the announcer, because I'm telling you what, we'd have been lost.
Well, we couldn't see the guys put their hands up to say it was good. We couldn't see the kick. We
Blue
couldn't.
Devils.
No.
I mean, I saw the kick. I just didn't see the end result.
That's
So
true. I mean, we've seen dogs in the street before that went over, but we're not going to follow the ball through, I guess. But
right.
with that being said, we were talking about, look, there you go. You would you like to see now?
Oh yeah, now. Now. Yeah, now I see it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, according to
don't
Ohio High School
know.
Athletic Association rules,
Oh.
is up by more than
So now that they are up, it is going to become a continuous clock
continuously. Thank you.
for the rest of this game.
Well, unless the Red Knights score and get
Absolutely.
within 30, and then it would go back to regular. But if they don't, then it would continue as a continuous clock for the remainder until they do get within 30 points or under 30 points.
You have to give credit to the Independence kicker number 2, Casey McGee. I mean, so far we even saw in the very, very first extra point how much power he has in the leg, which is going to help you if you decide to go deep into the playoffs. As this is going to be taken at the 5-yard line. I don't know. There it goes. I see a flag come thrown in from the back judge.
Usually indicates a hold.
It is.
It is a hold.
It's going to be Boucher who's going to get the call on that. It's going to be a holding, though, against the Red Knights as Boucher takes it down to the 44-yard line.
Penalty against Toronto.
So that's going to back them. Wow. To the 10? Is that where they're putting it? 15. No, 10.
No, the 10.
They're putting it on the 10-yard line.
They are. They still don't have the chain set. You can see them up top there.
I think they're still trying to figure out where they're putting the ball.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
A minute and 57 seconds here as the Red Knight's going to do a pitch out. He's going to keep on stay on his feet as he gets across the 20 down to the 25-yard line, and that's going to be Bowser who carries the ball.
Brought down by.
So that's going to be
and Chase Manelski.
Interesting. Minute 37 and counting on a continuous clock. Once again, congratulations to the Titans JV and varsity teams today, as the JV's got runner-up in the Ohio Valley Football League, and also, too, as the varsity takes the championship. Also, a special congratulations goes out to the junior high Red Knight cheerleading, as they're going to give the ball to Keenan, who goes up the middle. Oh, I'm sorry, it was not Keenan. It was Jason Nett. I apologize. As he's going to take the ball to the 25, 26-yard line. And the junior high cheerleaders got runner-up today in the OVAC middle school cheering competition. So we appreciate and congratulations to them, and appreciate the coaches' hard work and the girls' hard work, because it's not easy to do, as I've seen you try to do this toe touches and stuff before, pal. So here we go. As they're going to hand the ball up the middle again to Chase Nett.
Chase Nett, the ball carrier.
So Chase is going to cross the 30 that time, down to about the 31-yard line. He's going to be about 2 yards short of a first down for the Red Knights.
Well, I can't believe we're still in the third, really.
We're probably not too far, because the last time I checked, there was only like a minute 50-something left.
Yeah. It's hard to broadcast it without being able to see that clock.
Absolutely. As we go to the wishbone, we're going to go ahead and pitch it out, and he's not going to have a chance to go anywhere, as as Bowser is pretty much hit as soon as he gets the ball. And that should be the end of the third quarter. And it is. How did I guess that one?
I have no idea.
So that is going to be the end of the third quarter as we go into the fourth quarter with the score. Independence 44, your Red Knights 13. Let's take some time right now to thank some people, shall we, if you don't mind? And then, of course, is Jefferson County Cable. We truly appreciate them. Give them a call for all of your cable, internet, and phone needs. Also, J.E. Foster Funeral Home and Crematory, where their emphasis on family carries over to yours. Valley Converting, Mike Biasi and them guys down there for everything he does. Please give them a call and help them recycle for our future. You're jamming over here, pal. I see you dancing. Oh, as the Buckeye scored, I see. Also, too, Don Clark, Clark's Funeral Homes. Happy birthday, by the way, to Don, as today is his birthday. I believe it's the big 5-0. Not sure. Not 5-0. I'm sorry.
5-0. I'm like 5-1.
Sorry.
He's a lot older than me.
Hold on. The reason
8-0 maybe or something like that.
Happy birthday, Don. We're just going to pass it and go from there. It doesn't look a day over 50.
Yeah,
how's that
right.
sound? Sound better?
That sounds good.
Good. Gus's Goodies in Weirton, where everything is baked with love. And DeCarlo's Pizza. Paul and Joanne Barnes on 4th Street. As the Red Knights get ready to set the punt it away, as Keenan sitting back on the 14-yard line gets the punt up.
Oh,
and it's going to take a bounce for the Red Knights.
Well, we won't see it.
No, actually, they're going to pick it up. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to run with it. He gets close to the 50-yard line, and that, of course, is number 6, Kyle.
18-yard return by Kyle Zigmont.
Zigmont, yeah. Or as you call him?
Zigmont.
Zagnut.
Yep. It's ZYG,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
First down, Blue Devil.
Okay, so we do have the continuous clock going now, 44-13. Blue Devils, but and they will start this drive just short of midfield. At some point, I would think we're going to see a line change. Not yet, though. It doesn't look like, as
Another
I'm
Pat Adams
watching.
Buckeye update with 2:24 left in the first half. Penn State 7, Ohio State 17.
Also, just to let you know, the people who listen to us are fantastic. And if you have any questions or whatever, they answer them pretty good. He turns 80 today, by the way. Don Clark does.
Okay. That's why I said maybe the 8-0.
The 8-0, you're right.
Right.
Quad set, twins to the right, twins to the left. Tomer is going to hand it off to Corrigan as Corrigan keeps his feet moving, and he's going to run into a host of Red Knights.
Down by a swarm of Red Knights.
Good job by the Red Knight D that time.
Nice job.
Stringing it out, plugging the holes. Really nowhere to go.
It's kind of interesting. I'm sitting here thinking how the season for us broadcasting went pretty well this year. We only had maybe one hiccup, and that was at Lakota.
Yeah, that was pretty big.
And everything else has been, knock on wood, because this game's not over yet, but pretty smooth, and we're so glad that you guys had the opportunity to watch, and we thank you for your time to watch us as Tomer's snap goes nowhere.
Tomer, the ball carrier, brought down in the backfield by
number three, Logan Salone in the backfield.
Yeah, again, that time. He's had a couple shots at him tonight, and that time he wrapped him up real nice. Big loss on the play. Good job by Sloney there to get in the backfield quickly and then finish the deal and wrap him up.
That's his second sack tonight. And did you see the speed as he just come through the line? I mean, Tomer is fast too, and he wasn't going anywhere as Sloney took him down.
He did.
As Tomer's still in the shotgun. Hopefully he doesn't back up any because we're not going to be able to see him. Oh, there's a snap. It's going to be low to the ground, and Tomer's just going to have to fall on it.
Fumble on the play recovered by Tomer.
So that's going to take the ball all the way back to the 30-yard line.
We like that. It's going backwards.
Yes, absolutely.
So we'll take it. That's going to bring up a punting situation for Independence.
Once again, we do apologize about the feed. It is not us that is carrying this game. They're nice enough to send it down to us through a private link, and we do appreciate that.
Don Boucher back deep.
As
Toronto.
Boucher back deep for the Red Knights. McGee set the punt away. There's the punt. Lost it. There it is. As I lost it lost it again because the camera just didn't want to go that way.
37-yard punt with no return.
But it's a 37-yard punt as it is downed by the Blue Devils. So the Red Knights are going to come out and take over again. I'm going to say probably the 36-7. 30 up, they're going to mark at the 38-yard line. That's where the Red Knights are going to take over first and 10. So, not too shabby there.
Well, I'd like to punch one in here, though. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I'd like to get one more score.
I completely
get a positive
agree.
At the end of the game here.
Well, the one thing about the Red Knights, they're not going to stop.
Right.
And that is one of the things that you got to credit. And is he going to roll to the right? It's going to be Mick. Mick's going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. I'm believing it was Jace Nett was the intended receiver.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Broken up by Jack Cornick.
So broken up by Jack Cornick. So the Red Knights now second down 10. We've had glimmers of really good, well-executed football. We really have. And you got to remember, I remember how the game started. They went down one play, 7-0, right?
Yeah.
And then we bounced back, tied up 7-7. Then they got 14-7. We come back. So we've really played some good football at times.
That wasn't a bad call there as Mick, as the Red Knights did a counter, as we didn't really have a chance to go anywhere, as Bowser was the ball carrier. But yeah, you're exactly right, pal. And We know we were having a little fun and talking about the stream and everything, but we do appreciate them sending that down for us.
We really do.
And we do, like I said, appreciate the call before we got on the road. Because, yeah, I probably wouldn't have been a happy camper about that either if we'd have got there and all this would have happened. But we do also, here in just a second, as Mick's going to go under centers, we're going to stay in that wishbone. As he's going to hand it off. He's going to try to get to the outside on the top of the screen as he gets across the first stick, as Wiggin is going to be the ball carrier. But we do, not only do we thank our sponsors, but we got to thank that wonderful crew that we have with us every single week, except for this week. And I'm talking about, Gunnar Blood, Riley Fisher, Scotland Littlejohn, Noah Carafa, Ty Suffaletta. I mean, without them guys right there, I mean, we wouldn't be able to do this without them. And you can see how much we miss them just tonight watching this game. This isn't our feed or our equipment. Nothing. We're taking it right from them as they're going to hand the ball off as he gets close to the sticks. And that's going to be Boucher. He's probably going to be it's going to bring up 4th down, and I'm going to say he's what, 1 yard short? Or they're going to, depends on where they're marking it. They're going to stop the clock, and they're going to measure.
Yeah, we're going to get a measurement here. It's pretty close to the sticks, definitely really close. So is it a first down? Don't know. We'll find out here in a minute.
And not only do we want to thank that crew, but we want to thank the other crew that always comes with us too, is Chris Barkus, JJ Liddick, Jenny Liddick, who's been helping an awful lot when they're sitting, not being able to make the game or anything, and even running around here helping us all out. We truly appreciate that. Husey, who jumped in the last couple of games, we appreciate them because honestly, we can't make this work without all the stats. And to make us also sound really smart too as well, as they are going to say that he's not a first down, and then the Blue Devils are going to take over right there.
Yeah, that was a 4th down play, which I get. I mean, continuous clock, you might as well go for it. What's the difference, right? I mean, you're
with the
down
score being up
44-13.
Absolutely.
So Red Knights just fall about a half a yard short, and they'll turn the ball over on downs, and the Blue Devils take over in Red Knight territory.
And also, too, really, really quick, from the guys over here to make us sound wonderful, congratulations to Jace Nett. On that last series, got his 100th tackle on the season. And that is a freshman who's leading the team right now. So good things coming his way here in the next 3 years that he gets to play. But that's his 100th tackle on the season. Congratulations to Jace Nett on the last series, as Tomer is going to hand the ball off, and they're not going to have a chance to do anything, as not only was Saloni back there, but so was,
I think, Jace Nett.
I think it was Jace Nett too as well. You're right, number 11.
Down by Seth Thomas.
Seth Thomas.
Oh, they're saying
there.
Seth Thomas too as well.
Yeah, Seth was in there.
In for the Blue Devils, also number 3, Vinny Kubicki.
So big loss on the play. I mean, that's at least 6, maybe 7 yard loss. Good job by the Red Knight defense there. Somebody had a balloon go up in there. Did you see that?
I did, as the Blue Devils have pretty much have already put their other team in. As I see 7, who's going to get the carry, and he's going to get hit and taken down. And that's going to be Cy. I'm going to let you say it.
Where?
Because I'm going to butcher it. Number 7.
Andy Silverthorne.
Jaliffe?
Sure, works for me. Jaliffe, as Andy Silverthorne brings him down. Once again, like I said, clean jerseys for the Blue Devils side, and probably for the Red Knights too as well. Official's hand is up for the 5 seconds. Looking to throw. He's going to roll. He's going to try to cut back field. Nope, he's going to step up. He's not going to have a chance to do anything as he is taken down
Dominic Narduzzi, the ball carrier.
As Doozy
Brought down by Shane Keenan.
gets taken down by Shane Keenan at the 35-yard line. They're going to move it up for forward progress.
Yeah, that was a huge loss. I mean, 10, 12, 15 yards, something.
So they're going to have to punt it away is what they're going to do. 4th down.
Love to get a look at that scoreboard to see how much time's left.
Referee wants them to back up on the Blue Devils side. Calling it, waiting for the back judge, and we're going to get a flag on the play. We're going to get an offsides against the Red Knights. Has to be not much time left on the clock here.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a continuous clock, so we know it's running. I mean,
at least we think. We can't tell.
Well, but I mean, the continuous clock happened. I mean, at 10 after. Surely, it's almost 9:30 now, and they're only 12-minute quarters. You would think it's got to be pretty close to being done.
So here we go. Punt formation still for the Blue Devils. I think we're still waiting for the back judge to raise his hand to let him know when there's 5 on the play clock. I think they just said forget it and just punted it away. As it's going to hit at the 29-yard line and take a Blue Devil bounce. It's about the 24-yard line, and that is where the Red Knights
43-yard punt
will take over again. So it's about a 43-yard punt, pal.
3:09 left in the fourth.
Hey,
there it is. 3:09 left to play here in the fourth quarter.
All right, well, I still would like to get a nice drive here and down, but we may see some fresh white shirts here.
It's kind of interesting. We were thinking like of some things to do here for the upcoming seasons that we have. You look so confused right now.
Well, I'm looking out there, and
I see.
I think we have a total line change from.
They're going to hand the ball off here really quick, as it's going to be kind of a shake and bake situation, as he's not going to have a chance to do anything, as there is a lot of Blue Devils right there.
Like I said, I think the Blue Devils have basically line changed, and we look like we have a lot of our guys in. So you would think we'd be able to maybe march this one down and punch one in.
I think Beecher and Deskin Bascarelli and Rocco Ressler on the tackle. In for the Blue Devils, number 75, Caitlin Grill.
No, that's why they're cheering. There's Caitlin Grill in there for the Blue Devils. I hear a lot of cheering.
I lost the ball itself. I believe he kept it.
Yeah, I think he did too. We got a flag coming in late.
Ball carrier. Penalty on the play.
Interested to see what that is going to be, as that will stop the clock. I believe. Let me check my schedule here.
Yeah, I think you're right. We're going to get a holding on the Red Knights.
Penalty on Toronto.
No, it will continue to run.
Even on the penalty?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Penalty enforcement will continue to run. Only will stop when an injured player, charge team timeout, change of possession, end of a quarter, a score, or an extra point try or anything like that, or an extended delay. I'm glad I kept that cheat sheet in there from a couple of years ago.
Yeah, come in handy just now. So the penalty backs the Red Knights up close to the 10, maybe the 11.
As we go under center, we're going to hand it off. Gets to the 15-yard line. And that's Bowser.
Brought down by Cy Jolliffe.
So Bowser will take it to the 15. So as Mick goes under center. Going to pitch the ball to the outside. He's going to try to get to the outside. Flag comes flying down from the judge as Bowser's going to, I'm sorry, I believe that might be him as he stays on his feet. He's going to cross the 50, 45, 40. Who knows what's going on as he's continuing to run as the whistle blows.
I think it's going to come back because
Wrestler, penalty on
I think we're going to have a hold on the Red Knights.
Holding against Toronto, it's coming back.
It is. It's going to come back. I was going to say. Oh, I know. As Bowser had a really, really nice run all the way down there. It is called back due to a hold. And that's also going to put them inside the 5-yard line, probably.
Well, the continuous clock helps here because that we're definitely not going in the right direction. And
I'm guessing there has to be about a minute left if I had to guess. As they go back under. And they're going to hand the ball off here. I believe that's going to be Keenan, probably. It is. It's going to be Keenan as he gets to the 30-yard line. As he takes the ball down to the 35-yard line. It's going to be close to the Red Knights' original line of scrimmage.
Hey, your final score. Toronto.
And that is going to do it here from Independence as the clock expires with the final, the score. Independence 44, Red Knights 13. Once again, we thank you for listening so much. We saw a little bit about the confusion, I guess, during this broadcast. As, like I said, a couple of hours before, or an hour before we already took off, we found out some information, and we made the best judgment call that we possibly can. And we do appreciate them for sending us down the feed from Independent. Also, we thank our crew for everything that they've done this year. This isn't the last time you'll see them, as they're going to join us for some basketball too as well. So we're very excited about that. And, of course, we also do thank everyone here that came out to help us, and including the high school administration, Superintendent Maureen Taggart, Principal Betsy Jones, Athletic Director Mark Farrell, who's been just unbelievable making sure that we were able to bring this game to you with the last-minute changes and different things like that. We truly do appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching as well. Please join us as basketball season's right around the corner. We'll have that for you too as well. So, would it be basketball, baseball, and who else knows everything that we're doing that we'll bring to you right here on the K9 Network. We thank you so much for listening. That's going to do it. From Independence, your final. Independence 44, Red Knights 13. Have a great night, everyone, and we'll see you soon.